Now, it seems absolutely insane that it's even possible that someone would receive those pictures and then publish them without a release, without your permission, without your consent. But they do. So joining us is Samuel Dordulian. He is an attorney in Los Angeles, and he currently has several clients who have experienced this. So Samuel, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So how does this play out? What's the course of events, and what's the likely outcome if a client comes in, if one of these women had come in to you and said, what can we do here?
Well, there's different ways that these kind of situations present themselves. We've heard several stories that you just presented. I had a client who just took her phone in to get repaired at a phone store, and the tech decided he was going to take a lot of the photos from her own photo. She didn't make any dissemination. She didn't intend for it to get to anybody, but they were taken. Of course, you have the typical situation with the ex or someone that they dated, and they'll get photos and start distributing it. As a former prosecutor, I always tell people the first thing you want to do is try to go to the police. But we heard even on your stage right now, it's not that easy. A lot of times the police have a hard time understanding it. You have a regular patrol officer who's never had this situation, doesn't understand, wasn't properly trained. And so the laws aren't that great. In the state of California, there is a law against it. You can't distribute these intimate photos. But just recently, there was a case where a man blew up an image, private image of a woman, posted it on his truck, and drove it up and down the street. And he's not violating the law because he's not distributing it. He's only displaying it. So now there's legislation out to add the word display to our penal code in order to make that also illegal. So it's not easy. It's not tough, but there are ways. Obviously, there is criminal laws in 48 states, as we talked about earlier. It's just being able to get people to enforce those laws. You need push them a little bit harder on it.
Yeah, and it's not in their wheelhouse, as you say. They haven't done 100 of these or 50 of these, and so they don't know where it fits or how it goes.